Okay, so this is Najira. I'm just gonna do a second try at this. I don't know if I'm gonna do more after this because I want a better ending than the one I got because it was sort of terrible. Last time we got the ending where I went to jail because I beat the crap out of the guy with the bucket of chicken because he'd be a little turd face. So let's see if I can get something better than that. Vinty, Vinty, Vinty. Not even gonna deal with it. I'm pretty. Still got a rice ball. Rice ball. Rice ball. Rise and shine. Rice ball. I like this music, and it's gone. Okay. I will persevere. I will not attack him. Folks always said it ignore trolls. I clenched my teeth and stayed put because the police came for me in the other story. After chuckling in my face, fuck this guy, seriously. The man strutted off, determined to prove him wrong. I continued to sit and wait for potential customers. Another 1,000 people walked by without sparing me a look. Lingering here any longer would be a waste of time. I packed my things and insisted I was leaving because my part-time job started in an hour. Deep inside, I knew that man's worth rocked my confidence. Giving up on Callie would mean I had wasted all this time over nothing. Yet if I lacked the gift, persevering might make things worse. Tears welled up in my eyes and I clenched my fist to hold them back. Like that would help. Speaking of tears, I heard a kid crying within the crowd. Looked like we had a lost child on our hands. Some pedestrians shot him glasses, but none of them offered more than that. Thanks. What if this was like the prince's son, and everybody was just ignoring him, and then like, once he was finally found, he'd be like, all these bitches just left me to like die in the middle of the street, but that's alright. That is just totally fine. Whatever. These really were horrible people. Cheering myself up, I told myself I would never want my Callies to be owned by people like that. I should help the kid, but that would mean being late for my job. Fuck work. If I judged others for abandoning a child and did the same to myself, I would be a jerk and a hypocrite. With a sigh, I walked up to the boy. That's cute. There, it's okay. Did you lose Mummy? What? Mummy? The boy was sobbing, too hard to answer. I leaned in to stroke his back and become a pedophile with one hand, and his head with the other. Let me know if you lost Mummy, okay? I'll help you find her, so there's no need to be scared. The kid managed to nod at last, and I whispered, Good boy, into his ear. What's your mummy's name? No! He's not a dog, and I'm pretty sure being weird with a kid isn't okay, and that's not helping him, that's giving him nightmares. Hungry. Her name is Hungry. The boy's tummy growled and I realized what he meant. You're so stupid, Fenty. Oh well, how about I buy you a sandwich even though I'm broke? The kid shook his head. I want ice cream. Yo, same. Hey kid, ice cream is more of a dessert actually. I want ice cream. So ice cream it was. One for me and none wait, one for him and none for me. I'm sorry, I was like, ice cream for me. Anyway, the money came out of my pocket, of course. My poor wallet. Same. At least this kid could have eaten the whole thing rather than let half of it melt on his shirt. Jesse, the boy said. That's Mummy's name. Jesse, Jesse, I called as I strolled along the street. Now people stared at me more than ever, enough to make me blush, in fact. Maybe I should try shouting Jesse at random the next time I saw my Callies. Jesse! The sky turned orange as time ticked back. I knew my shift started in half an hour ago. Stop reminding me. I'm not reminding you, girl. I'm just reading the story. A woman squeezed through the crowd and scurried toward us. She ran past a red light, nearly getting hit by a truck in the process. Woo, mommy! The boy, shook free of my hold and rushed into his mother's embrace, even though I bought him ice cream. After muttering apologies to her son, The woman gazed towards me. Oh, thank you so much for your help. You're wonderful, just wonderful. Buy some of my callies. A torrent of praises curled my hips into my hips. Oh, no. Curled my lips into a stupid grin. Anyone would have done the same thing. No, they wouldn't have, because everybody just walked past him. Please, if there's anything I can do in return, just let me know, the mother said. Oh, I missed one. I think it said... I don't know what it said. I thought I had it, but I lost it. The mother nodded. Anything in your power, miss? Which way? Back to the train station. I'm late. I'm late. Watch, I'm gonna lose my job. The sky had gone dark by the time I arrived at work. I opened the restaurant door. Gingerly, to avoid making any noise, stealth mode switched on. They called me Ninja Vinty for a reason. Miss Vinty, not so ninja. The voice of my boss nearly made me jump onto the ceiling fan. Oh my god, it's a little intense. Sorry, I'm late. I wanted to explain. My boss glared at me. My tongue slurred out a bunch of syllables like the S. My explanation was in there somewhere, probably. Maybe. I received an earful from my boss, but at least I got to keep my job. All good. Several colleagues shot me frowns for not being here during such a busy period. Well, I bought a kid ice cream, and I didn't get any for myself, so you should stop being so angry with me. In the end, I took all the blame without a complaint. Well, at one point I locked myself into a toilet and screamed into the bowl! Oh, no, that's gross! I also might or might not have fantasized about dunking my workmates' heads into the toilet! That was for me alone to know, though. At least I earned the paycheck needed to keep my landlady quiet for another month. And as for the month after that, we would see when the time came. I feel that on a spiritual level. All I wanted was to pursue my art. Reality kept pressuring me to find a second job. On my way home, I spotted a banner for an upcoming visual novel named Princess Aria. The game had been hyped on every forum I knew. Amazing art with a cast of famous voice actors. I can't talk. And the writer and composer were big names too. I saw both of these posters in her apartment. This one was on the wall and this was on a magazine. For Princess Aria to have ad this big, there must be a lot of money behind the project. This way the banner hung high gave me a sense it was extra important. It's not, trust me. Bright lights shone on the princess's face to impress potential players. Cause she's freaking pretty as frick. Look at those eyelashes. I can't even get my eyelashes like that. Yes, that was what I really needed. If I needed a banner like that, no doubt people would line up to buy my callie. So, I could already imagine how folks would react as I walked along the streets. Hey, I think that was Vinty. Wow, no way, you mean the famous callie I see all on those friggin' banners? Yeah, she must be really good. Maybe we should ask for her autograph. Cause look at these friggin' rice ball on my head. My agent would then step in to speak on my behalf. Please line up in an orderly fashion, everyone. How much for an autograph? Shut up and take my money. Oh god. I don't think you can pay for autographs anymore. I mean, I have before, but you shouldn't. Oh my god! My agent nodded in response. Autographs are available for $100. Thanks! This is a cutie. Look at his face. Look at his little Harry Potter glasses. That would be $100. Thanks, the game shop's owner said. Princess Aria cost twice than what I predicted. If I bought the game, I'd have too little left for rent. I opened my wallet, hoping I might have some more cash on hand, and I realized turned out I had less, actually. Oh, good. I hung my head, and the storekeeper sighed. His arched brows pressured me into buying a game. I did ride three trains to get here. Might as well pick up something. I told the shopkeeper how much money I had, and he shook his head, because he's freaking mean. Look at him. He's like, got that chill face on his face. That face on his face. Store owner pulled out a different game from under his table. He brushed away the dust on it so I could see the cover. The title read Sunflower War, some visual novel about the battlefield. Oh, that's gotta be great. Copyright 1997. I was born in that year. The bottom read, no wonder it's so cheap. It's 18 years old. Art by Invert Mouse. That is actually the person that did this game. That's cute. Throwing your company in one of your games. Whoever the heck that was. The front cover would fit perfectly in a kindergarten classroom. Oh, you mean like this one? I flipped the case to see what was highlighted on the back. The game supported up to 640 x 480 resolution. Truly the pinnacle of technology. Like this window? Ah. The shopkeeper grimaced. He must have sensed what I wanted to say no. His stare made my palms stain with sweat, and I ended up buying the game. Dealing with folks like that had always been a weakness of mine. Remind me never to visit the store again because this stupid little face. I like the game so far. The soundtrack's really nice. With heavy strides, I returned to my apartment. 0 Cali sales, late for work, and with rent, topped off with bowling cash on some game I had no interest in. What I really wanted to play was Princess Aria. Forcing myself to suffer anything else would just upset me further. Let's play it. I mean, we bought it. So, I mean, we should play it. I mean, if we just go to sleep, it's just going to be a waste of money. So, might as well play it. I did spend money on Sunflower, that's what I just said. Might as well give it a go. The day left me pretty drained, so this relic of a game would do a good job putting me to sleep. Oh my god. I switched on my laptop and inserted the disc, which I partly hoped would fail to load from old age. Too bad it worked just fine. No doubt a lot of people were loving Princess Aria right now. Meanwhile, here I was enjoying the 640 x 480 godsend. No voice acting either. Wow, like this one? My voice acting is pretty great, actually. These illustrations look like they were done by a child. I would be better off closing my eyes and matching my own artworks. Anyway, the grass reached up to our knees as I read along. I painted an image of the scene in my head. The plants rustled as we waded through. We paused every few steps, fearing there might be a snake hiding along the bushes. Oof, that's bright. Somehow we managed to spy the evening. The sun surged from beyond the horizon, outlining the earth with an orange glow. Slowly, the blue sky emerged and vanquished the darkness that haunted us. Sorry. Oh, this looks really pretty. As light bathed the soil, I found myself in a field of sunflowers. I imagined this place to look far more terrifying, but anxiety had barely been playing tricks on me. I drew a deep breath to savor the morning fragrance in the distance. Birds chirped as they applauding our survival. I could see it, not only that, but touch, hear, and smell too. An experience crafted my imagination. The image rivaled the strokes of any artist, and it belonged to me alone. This fulfillment inspired me to take things further. Is that a fucking paw on my head? A blast of gunfire deafened us as we dove behind the wall. A bullet whizzed past the tip of my helmet. That's a pod. Salmon passed this helmet onto me with her dying breath. It would carry on her legacy with this fucking pod. The desert had pinched sweat out of my every pore. I desperately wanted to empty this water bottle down my throat, but with no help in sight, I must conserve every drop. Joe's eyes closed, this time never to reopen. Despite our promise to survive together, I only managed to live. How wished I could take her place. I cannot read. I finished reading Sunflower War right as the clock struck 3 a.m. How so many people had missed this classic left me dumbfounded. Actually, that would be a lie, as I too had every intention of tossing this game aside. I kept demanding excitement without offering an ounce of passion in return. If I played my part, I might be able to discover so much more. As Sunflower Wars credits rolled, I realized how small the development team was. The team knew they stood no chance against bigger studios, yet they still did their best with data technologies to deliver a vision they believed in. The happiness they felt when working on the project poured out in every line in this game. I could gaze right into their heart, the thing I had long neglected. Oh, that's cute. Still cute. Mommy, Daddy. Vinty, what is it, darling? Look. It's my calligraphy. Honey, it's that. But that's great. I think you have a lot of talent. I cannot pronounce it either. It's okay, Vinty. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to pronounce it. This is so much fun. I'm going to become a calli. Look at that hair with that rice ball. I had forgotten the last time I found joy in Callie. Every stroke these days felt like a grocery chore. All I obsessed over was how much or how little people paid attention to my efforts. My works no longer possessed art, and I failed to notice it. Time to do something about that. I could hardly wait to start. After all, I chose this path because I loved it. Aww. Am I gonna actually get recognized? Recognized? Oh wait, hold on, I'm thirsty. The next day, I ventured outside with a new set of collies. Though I have made no sales thus far, I still found myself beaming. That might explain why people smiled back. Perhaps it was the weather, but I swore everyone felt warmer today. Mommy, there she is, the ice cream lady! The boy dragged his mother in this direction. It was that kid I helped out yesterday. The mother and I exchanged nods. Honey, the lady has a name. It's rude to call her the ice cream lady. Yeah, especially when I didn't get no friggin' ice cream lady. I mean, no ice cream. I didn't get no ladies. Ugh. Okay, what's her name then? Oh my, it's... Well, sorry, what is that? It's Vinty, you stupid hoe. I mean... The mother slapped her boy on the back. See, her name is Miss Vinty. Mommy, can we buy one of these doodles from the ice cream lady? Doodle must be another word for top of the line Callie. No other explanation could restrain me from shaking the brain out of this boy. Because my name was somewhere inside that little brain anyway. The mother checked her wallet and her face scrunched up the way mine often did. All good, madam. I know how it felt to be living on the edge of being homeless. Please, 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 please. The boy nagged on. This showed why I would never have a kids. I'm a Mario. The mother relented at last and bought one of my works. Guess the boy wanted to repay my kindness. I gave his hair a ruffle as thanks. After flashing his missing tooth with a grin, he pulled his mother back into the crowd. Well, at least I scored better marks than yesterday. Another man strolled toward me. Wow, it's on a roll now. With heart on my side, my fame and fortune had arrived. Clean my shoes, peasants. Hey, it's you. It's you again, the man said. Oh, the troll from yesterday. I calmed my thoughts to avoid causing a scene. Maybe the guy came to... I doubt it. Even a little creep like him must know how rude he'd been. Yes, my aura had cleansed him of all evil thoughts. Go on, empty your wallet at my greatness. You gots to be kidding, bruh. Well, these scribbles are worse than the ones you brought last time. I'm crying. Her face, she's like, I do not give any shits. Dots. Lots of dots. Crazy Callie dubstep remix with original. Somehow it turned into an internet celebrity. Top comment. Damn. Snap. Invert mouse again. Wow, she went full crazy. LOL. Look at my pants. Triangle mouth at 07 Illuminati. Illuminati. I'm Illuminati. She'd be like, why you know bye? More like this might be a good time to look for that second job. I doubt it. 102 comments. Oh god, I finally see her eyes. Wait, thanks for playing? What are you talking about? Why is that the end? Why am I hitting this? Why is that the end? Why? That was no ending.